I'm going to interview the recognized director of Birdville High School's Mighty Hawk Band, Mr. Cheripka.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Cheripka. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Okay. What's your full name?
My full name is Michael Cheripka.
Your birthday, you don't have to say the year if you don't want to.
February 25th, 1981.
Where were you born?
I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Where did you spend most of your childhood?
I grew up in Pittsburgh, spent most of my life there. I moved to Texas in 2004 after I graduated college, and I've been here ever since.
Okay. Another hobby that isn't music related.
Okay. I like to play ice hockey. I play on an adult league right across the street at the NYTEX Sports Center.
Okay, now the questions that have to do with your music career and alright. How would you describe Mr. Cheripka's personality?
How would I describe my personality?
Yes, your own personality.
I think I'm a realist. I think I like to be very honest, but I think I'm a little bit crazy at the same time, and we'll do whatever I can to get the point across.
When did you start getting interested in music?
Probably when I first joined bands, whenever I was in 5th grade. I really enjoyed playing the trumpet, and I enjoyed making music with the people around me and all of the other kiddos that were excited and interested in the same thing. I think I knew that I wanted to be a band director probably by the time I was in 7th or 8th grade. I knew I wanted to be a teacher. Like, I enjoyed helping kids and helping other people. But I was terrible at math, and I was not a super great writer. So I thought, what subject am I good at? And music was something that's always just come very naturally and easy for me. So I thought, I'm going to be a band director, a music teacher.
Wonderful. Where did you attend college or university?
The Indiana University of Pennsylvania. It's a Division II college in Pennsylvania, located in Indiana County, but it's one of the best music schools in the state. So it was a pretty cool place to go to school.
What was your first job?
I was a head middle school band director in a small 2A high school district called Kearns, Kerens. That was my first real job.
How or when did you come to VHS?
My first year in Birdville was in 2008. And I came here because the former director of bands, my old boss, Ms. Wine, called me and asked me if it was something I would be interested in. And at the time, I was not looking to leave. I was living in Houston, and I really enjoyed where I was. And but I did my homework on Birdville High School and Birdville ISD, and just ended up being an opportunity that was too good to pass up.
Since then, how has been your experience in VHS?
It's been amazing. I've met so many wonderful kids and incredible families, and the community support for fine arts is just incredible.
How many years have you been a band director?
This is year number 12.
Whenever you started, did you ever had a thought of giving up?
My first year teaching was tough. Um, it was in a district that was not very supportive of fine arts, and it was such a small school where all of the different activities were fighting for the same kids. So even though I had a decent number of kids in the band, those same kids played football, and those same kids played basketball, and those same kids played soccer. So to get one-on-one time with them and give them the individual attention they needed to be great musicians was really tough because they were pulled in so many other directions to do other activities.
What made you not do? Oh, what was
Just
that?
seeing the kids succeed and be excited about succeeding um, made it feel worth it. To see how happy they were at their winter and spring concerts and how excited their families were talking about how that was the best concert that they've ever had at that school, and it made all the struggles feel worth it.
Your favorite type of music?
My favorite type of
Yeah.
music? Like to listen to or
Yeah,
to play?
to listen to.
I listen to a lot of different stuff. It depends on my mood. Um, it really does. Like there's some days I listen to, the whatever's on the radio, like pop hits. There's other days where I'll listen to country. I listen to jazz. I listen to stuff from the 80s and 90s, and like it depends on my mood. I don't really have a favorite, you know.
Any advice for anyone that wants to dedicate its life to the music career?
You have to have a bleeding heart for the art of music, because there are a lot of days of frustration and there are lots of days of hard work and underpaid. So you have to love the art of music, because very few people get rich from it and very few people get an easy schedule of working a couple days a week or just a couple hours. It's something that you put many, many hours of dedication and hard work into, but the payoff is the product.
Okay, the last question. What has been your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment? Probably becoming the director of bands here at Birdville. Being named the head director and given the opportunity to take over the program.
Okay, well, that concludes the interview. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.